Hello all, and welcome back to the week in Timview. For this week, Disneyland Part 2. We'll be going on some fun rides, eating some good food, trying out a Disneyland restaurant for the first time, and of course we'll be sticking around for the nighttime shows, Fantasmic, and the fireworks. So lots of cool stuff coming up, and if you missed Part 1, A Tour of Galaxy's Edge, be sure to check that out after watching this one. Also, when you're done, stop on by the Discord. See what's going on behind the scenes lately, have a casual, fun chat. Looking forward to meeting you. But with all that being said, grab a drink, grab a snack, kick back, relax, and I'll meet you guys in the vlog. Hello, and welcome back to the Disney Vlog, Part 2. First up, we have a classic that is an absolute blast. Thunder Mountain Railroad, one of my favorites. Fast and exciting and thrilling, without any really big drops or anything. Fun for the whole family for sure.
There's so many drops. I couldn't even scream. I was laughing so hard.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And now it's time for some lunch. We headed on over to a classic eatery, the Plaza Inn, for their fried chicken plate. It comes with 3 big pieces of chicken, a side of mashed potatoes, and a side of veggies along with a biscuit. Instead of veggies though, we opted for double mash since we're sharing. This plate can easily feed 2 people. The chicken is flavorful and juicy with a crispy skin. I mean, what more could you really ask for in a plate of good fried chicken? After that, we headed over to City Hall in order to get Katrina her birthday pin. They also have an assortment of other pins available to add a little bit of extra magic to your trip. All of these are provided free of charge, and they write your name on your pin if it's your birthday.
Probably the most complicated out of everything is like trying to get the crystal in. Yeah, she turned red.
While waiting, I had a chance for a photo op with this majestic horse that pulls one of the Main Street Plaza carriages. Beautiful. And here's the pin. I have to say, it is pretty cool. Next, we decided to take the Disneyland Railroad over to New Orleans Square.
And Tomorrowland. We'll also visit.
Time for another classic, Pirates of the Caribbean. This is a great ride to just relax and recharge. It's very slow paced and a good opportunity to get some rest for those weary legs and feet. Plus, it's just an absolute classic, and you can't miss it if you've never been on it before.
And there be plundering pirates lurking in every cove, waiting to board. Set closer together.
It's Captain Jack Sparrow we're after, and a fortune in gold.
What may I offer for these hearty heads? Every one an egg layer. Stay there, you
Here I be, holding the treasure map and the key as well.
Oh, steady now, steady.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. A toast to piracy.
And now it's time for a little dessert break at the Tropical Hideaway. Tucked away in a corner of Adventureland, this is where you can get the famous pineapple Dole Whip. Nice ambiance, right on the river next to the Jungle Cruise. And here it is. Dairy-free, ice cold.
Wow, deluxe.
It looks so good. Much needed.
A little expensive, but absolutely refreshing on a hot and humid day.
I know. This is so good.
And next, a quick jaunt over to Fantasyland to take on the next ride of the day, the Matterhorn Bobsleds. This ride is fast, thrilling, and super fun. Definitely one of the pillar attractions of the park. A quick little break in Fantasyland to do some people watching and take in the sights. The Finding Nemo submarine ride recently opened up again. And then once again we are back in Adventureland, but this time to ride Indiana Jones. So quick tip for this one, and any major attractions. We saw that Indiana Jones had closed down due to maintenance. So then after getting off of Matterhorn, we checked the times for the ride in the Disneyland app, and we saw that they had just reopened, opening up Lightning Lane times for 5 minutes in the future, allowing us to get onto Indiana Jones right away instead of having to wait 4 to 5 hours. So keep an eye out for any rides that close down. It may give you an opportunity to sneak in a bit earlier than you had anticipated.
Hello, pal Jack. It's a good fellow. I don't frightfully valuable artifact down here.
Welcome, my friends, to the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Your off-road journey is high-speed and turbulent, going over rough and rugged terrain, and then suddenly you are turning sharply and dropping suddenly. It
Again, another classic ride, and the ambiance in line just really adds to the overall experience. There are lots of little fun touches reminiscent of the movies, and the ride itself is really just a lot of fun. Though after the recent refurbishment, I do think that it's a lot more shaky and jostles you around a lot more than it used to, for better and worse.
Take a left passage. It's the only way out.
Next time, you're on your own.
And on to Tomorrowland for Star Tours. Again, lots of fun little details while waiting in line for this one.
And luxurious space liner in its class. Reliable with Star Tours. Convenient daily departures.
Well, satellite receivers are not allowed in checked baggage.
Tighten it up, people.
You have a colorful personality. It's just a job.
D for Darth Vader. Gate D for Darth Vader.
This is another one of those simulation rides where you just sit in a moving box with a screen in front of you, but it's pretty cool, and there are multiple different paths and shows you can get, so definitely worth checking out each time you come to Disney.
I am not programmed to fight these things. Now just turn us around this instant. Careful mistake. I am sleeping.
Yoga. May the Force be with you.
Destroy it.
We've some picking up, sir.
So sorry for the inconvenience.
And of course, it exits right into the gift shop. After this, we decided to slow things down a bit. Just take a stroll through Tomorrowland and back on down to Main Street to do a little bit of souvenir browsing and shopping. Of course, there is just so much stuff here, just about anything and everything Disney you could imagine. They even have a year-round dedicated Christmas section. Tiaras for the princess in your life. And then we head on over to the Starbucks right in the park. They have some special Disneyland branded Starbucks merch. Definitely a bit pricey. Other than that, it's your pretty typical standard Starbucks fare, drinks and snacks, baked goods, etc. Great place to rehydrate and get some ice cold water.
Look! That's cool!
After that, we just took a little break. As I was sitting there just soaking in the atmosphere, I started thinking, the thing that really makes Disneyland special. Everyone is there for the same reason. They all want to have fun, they all want to experience a little bit of that Disney magic. And I really do feel like these parks deliver on that promise. They have this level of polish and detail, and everyone there, from the entertainers to the employees to the guests, all just want to be a part of that Disney magic. As expensive as it can be, honestly, I think it's worth it. It just offers this experience that you can't really get outside of a Disney theme park. With a little extra time, I checked out this cool shop, Crystal d'Orleans. They have these really ornate glass sculptures embedded with crystals. Really detailed. Pretty cool stuff. And finally, time for our dinner reservation at Cafe Orleans. I made this reservation about 3 weeks in advance. It was my first time ever visiting an actual sit-down Disneyland restaurant. Nice ambiance, great service. The prices are definitely a little high, but it's reflective of the quality of the food that you're served. First up, chicken gumbo as an appetizer. Nice and creamy and rich without feeling too overindulgent. I would definitely recommend this. And for the entrees, first up, steak frites. Cooked to temp with 2 sauces and these wonderfully crispy, delicious Parmesan fries.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Shrimp pasta, which was rich and creamy with perfectly cooked shrimp.
It's so good. It seems a little dry, but when you eat it...
To finish things off, we shared a creme brulee for the table. Comes with some nice fresh berries, fresh cream, and a little cookie.
The fresh cream is good.
Great way to round out the meal. After eating, we decided to just walk across the plaza and try and find a spot for the first showing of Fantasmic. Pro tip, if you want to maximize your time with all these shows, I would actually recommend going over to Main Street first, getting a good spot for the nighttime parade, then watching the fireworks, and then heading over here to New Orleans Square to catch the second showing of Fantasmic. Fantasmic is an absolutely phenomenal show, and I highly recommend it if you're in the park. They combine elements of fireworks and live entertainers and the kind of projection on water like World of Color, all timed and edited to a completely Disney soundtrack. It's a truly awesome experience, and watching it on screen doesn't do the full thing justice. You gotta be there to really experience it for yourself.
Imagine this!
Some imagination, huh?
And of course, you have to round things out with the Disney Fireworks Show. Another phenomenal show that you have to do if you come to the park.
Make a wish upon the star. It's here for you and me.
Just like Fantasmic, the fireworks are timed to the music with these amazing projections that light up the castle with illuminated designs and your favorite characters. It really is a can't-miss show.
Closer, closer
This magical kingdom remains a beacon to those with a wish in their heart. You are the magic.
And after all the shows, one final stop for a late night bite, the Jolly Holiday Bakery. This place is open as late as the park and has some quick service food, and it's definitely a great snack stop for any time of day. They have different sandwiches and baked goods for sale. But what I absolutely had to try was the Jolly Holiday combo. I know, it looks simple for the price, but honestly the taste is there. Toasty and crispy bread, ooey gooey cheese, and a wonderfully flavorful soup. I would recommend it.
Is it good?
And we also got their Main Street Electrical Parade macaron. It has this vanilla cream with a lemon compote inside. Pretty good, but I do think the raspberry macaron is better. And that will about do it for this trip to Disneyland. The park really does light up at night and becomes a whole different atmosphere. It was about time for us to call it a day though. Disneyland definitely hits different in your 30s. Overall, a great day and a lot of fun with a lot of new experiences.
Cannot be touching the yellow box.
And I definitely think I felt that Disney magic. But I think that'll about do it for this trip. Be sure to check out part 1 if you missed it. And if you did enjoy this series, be sure to check out some of my other vlogs. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.